Airspace security planning for the G7 requires extensive collaboration to ensure the safe management of airspace over the summit area, while imposing minimal restrictions to commercial air traffic as possible. Following extensive consultation with our aviation partners, who I mentioned above, the ISG will implement a notice to airmen, or commonly referred to as a NOTAM, of temporary air restrictions over Calgary and Kananaskis from June 14th at 6 a.m., commencing at 6 a.m. to June 17th, ending at 11:59 local time. Our aim is to have this published on June 1st. There will be two restricted airspaces commonly referred to as CYR structures over the G7 venues from June 14th to the 17th. 292, the larger one, will be centered on Kananaskis Village with a radius of 30 nautical miles, excluding Calgary's Springbank Airport Control Zone. CYR 293, the slightly smaller one, will be centered on Calgary International Airport with a radius of 20 nautical miles, which is excluding 292 and including the Calgary Springbank Airport Control Zone. We've been heavily engaged in conversations with Alpine, with Alberta Wildfires. We realized the need for them to respond to a wildfire as quickly as possible, knowing that they may have some of their aircraft already stationed inside 292. There are mechanisms in place which will allow them to pre-register their flights, getting what we call a prior permission. They'll get a number, they'll get a code, and they'll be able to operate within responding to the emergency. But again, it's an emergency response. It's not a flying around looking or proactively looking, because we have to understand we have a lot of assets airborne as well. But there are systems in place or mechanisms in place that we've consulted with Alberta Wildfire and Alpine to allow them to respond to these emergencies as soon as they can. You'll start to see exercises. You'll see various military and RCMP assets in the air. You'll obviously see some fighters, some helicopters and whatnot. The day of the operation, I can't divulge what we'll have in the air and what is doing what. All I can say is yes, there will be military, a combination of military and police assets in the air, performing various functions.